Hello dear students. Today we will discuss about that how early man obtained food. As food and clothes is the basic necessity of humans, they started wrapping tree leaves and animal skin over their body to protect themselves from cold and heat. But they needed food also to live. They do not know how to grow crops in fields, and finding food was not easy. In search of food, they had to go from one place to another. Earlier, they used to eat fruits from tree or roots of plants. Then they started hunting animals for food. In start, early man started killing small animals for food, but they could not kill large animals with their bare hands. So they used sharp-edged stones to kill animals. Probably this was the first tool he had started using for his need. But there were a number of ways, such as gathering, hunting, scavenging, and fishing. Gathering would involve collecting plant foods such as seeds, nuts, berries, fruits, and tubers. That gathering was practiced is generally assumed rather than conclusively established, as there is very little direct evidence for it. While we get a fair amount of fossil bones, fossilized plant remains are relatively rare. The only other way of getting information about plant intake would be if plant remains were accidentally burnt. This process results in carbonization. In this form, organic matter is preserved for a long span of time. However, so far archaeologists have not found much evidence of carbonized seeds for this very early period. Now, in recent years, the term hunting has been under discussion by scholars. Increasingly, it is being suggested that the early hominids scavenged or foraged for meat and marrow from the carcasses of animals that had died naturally or had been killed by other predators. It is equally possible that small mammals such as rodents, birds and their eggs, reptiles, and even insects such as termites were eaten by early man. Hunting probably began later, about 5 lakhs years ago. The earliest clear evidence for the deliberate planned hunting and butchery of large mammals comes from two sites, Boxgrove and Sconingen. Fishing was also important, as is evident from the discovery of fish bones at several places. So we can now say that there were few methods by which early man they gathered food. The methods were hunting, scavenging, fishing, and gathering.